I feel really bad for the guy who's on the phone to do a second date update today. Really? Not only bad, but I'm also impressed by his bravery. I read his email about what happened on his date, and I'm frankly surprised that he would be willing to tell this story to anybody, let alone do it on a radio show.
Yes.
Matt, how you doing?
Man, I got a weird mix of emotions because I feel like I'm throwing a Hail Mary here, and I know it's a long shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The description of what happened on your date is amazing to me. And like I said, I commend your bravery for being willing to talk about this.
I mean, this is like I've lived a life where I've done embarrassing things. This has got to be the most embarrassing
That bad?
that I can think of.
Why don't you tell your story there, Matt?
All right. So, I meet this really, really nice girl online.
Uh-huh.
Her name's Amanda, and we agreed to go to this restaurant. And the whole deal was there's a seasonal festival going on I really wanted to go to. I was like, this would be so much fun. So I just kind of picked a restaurant near the festival because I wasn't sure we were going to get to eat. I'm like, I didn't want to be hungry at this festival. I just wanted to be in a good mood. So we go, and it's great. It's my kind of place, laid back. It's got good food and big portions. I like big portions. So
I love how men pick restaurants. You don't have to dress up, and I can eat a lot.
well, I wanted to see because she kept saying, like, all our profile and stuff like that, she's laid back and just like to have fun. And, like, I was hoping that translated to just like to eat. And we ordered cheesy fries. They were massive. She dug in with me, like, it was just, oh, good, cool, it's going to be fun. We can, like, eat together.
I want to get to what happened and the reason why you think she's not calling you back.
Yeah, but hold on. I didn't even tell you about the steak. The steak was incredible. Like, I really thought this was going to be like an average steak. You don't understand. I went back and shook hands with the chef. That's how good the steak was.
Wow.
This was incredible.
Whoa.
I have not had a steak at a restaurant this good for the price.
Were you excited about your
Is
date?
this a second date or a commercial for this restaurant?
I'm just telling you, this was the one good part. And sometimes I'll go on dates and I love the food and I'll feel shamed by my date. But she didn't do that. She was just like, yeah, cool. I like a guy who can eat.
Why are you eating so much food?
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right, because I hadn't eaten all day, and it's a festival. We're going to walk around a long time. I didn't want to just be hungry, while we're at the festival, because I can get kind of grumpy. So I wanted to be on my A game and fill my belly.
Oh, my God. Chili, cheese fries, and steak is already enough.
Hey, I didn't even tell you about the dessert.
My God.
So we get one of those giant, like, ice cream brownie sundae things.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
all I'm going to say, I know you don't want me to, like, go on and on, but, oh, my gosh, that whipped cream, it was like, I don't know. It was like there was a group of people in the back that were making it by hand, and that was their only job, was just to make this whipped cream. I mean,
After reading your email, how in the world can you still be talking about the food with the situation that happened after you ate?
I want to know what happened.
You do want to know what
I just need
happened.
to understand, like, I was so happy. This is the happiest I'd been on a date at this point.
All right.
And so, like, that's why. So, like, we ate. This is great. Let's go. So it's like we're walking. I start burbling. My stomach starts burbling. I'm like, oh, no, I got to go. I should have gone. There's, like, we're kind of far from the restaurant now. Like, just, like, want to keep moving. And I didn't really want to say anything. You know what I mean? I just didn't feel comfortable yet saying, oh, I just got to drop a giant deuce, So, like,
Yeah, it's usually bad first date etiquette to bring that up.
Yes.
I didn't want to do that. So, like, we walked by this department store, and I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. I got to buy a gift for one of my coworkers. I'll just go in here real quick because it's tomorrow. It's my only chance if I don't buy it now. So I knew I'll just be in and out real quick. And so I go in, and the bathroom is on, like, the 5th floor. And it's, like, escalators. So I'm, like, running up the escalators, like, carefully, because now I'm at the point where it's very sensitive and I can just lose it all.
Oh, my
Any
gosh.
second, I can feel it. And so I'm just
So much
so
graphic
careful.
detail.
Like that run you do when you're trying to be careful not to spill it.
Yeah.
So
I don't.
I get up. I get up there. I get to the 5th floor. I'm so excited. And there's a guy with a mop, and he's cleaning. And he's like, "You're not coming in here."
Oh, no.
And then, like, there's the women's bathroom. I can go in the women's bathroom, but, like, a woman goes in, and I'm not going to go in while there's a woman in there. That's just so.
You don't need like assault charges or indecency charges on your first date.
So I'm like, okay, I can hold it a little bit longer. So I run and clinch down. I'm running and clinching. I'm going down the escalators. I run out the front. She's like, what are you doing? Are you done? I was like, I got to go. I'll be right back. And I'm like running back to the restaurant. It's like, you know what? I paid there. I can go. I can use the bathroom. And by the time I get to the restaurant, I got a pretty good sprint coming on. And everything I have to hold this in. I burst the door open. It knocks over this old man. The old man falls to the floor. I don't stop. Someone says, he knocked over an old man. I don't have time to apologize or stop. I go to the bathroom, and I just go in, and I'm like a sweating, heaving mess of shame. And I sit there on the pot, and I just I destroyed that bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
I was disgusted by myself on so many levels. And I'm just sitting there, and it's like taking so long. I just wanted to go fast, like 15 minutes, which is such a long time.
Especially after you've run up to the top of a department store and then sprinted back down, sprinted by your date, and she's like, where are you going?
So, yeah, she's texting me. She's like, what's going on? What's going on? It's like, it's fine. I'll be right back. And I was like, I'm good. I'm like done. And I stand up and I look at my pants, and I had splattered my pants in the process.
What?
And I was like, this is not going to work.
Did you just say?
Disgusting.
I don't get it. You didn't realize that you pooped your pants before you went into the bathroom?
I was in a dark place. I don't know how to explain. This was not like a normal situation. I mean, I'm in there freaking out about knocking over this man. I was like, I gotta go home. I gotta go home and get a change of pants.
Do you live close to this place?
No, I live like 10 minutes away if there's no light.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So I went out the back door of this restaurant because I don't want to run into this old man or his family or anyone. So I go out the back door and I drive home. I barely, I get home. I change my pants. She texts me, "Screw you. I can't believe you ditched me." And I was like, oh no.
And is that the last thing you heard from her?
Yeah, because I knew there's no coming back from that. I didn't know what to do. I just,
Did you try to apologize and explain what happened?
I mean, I said I'm sorry, but I knew that if I did a lot, I felt like it would make it worse. So I just said I was sorry.
Oh my God, my brain is still spitting from your really detailed story about pooping yourself. Why would you ever think it's okay to leave a woman on the street for how long?
In the end, it was 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah. No wonder she's not calling you back. I mean, you know what happened, obviously.
Yeah, I know. That's why that's why I said Hail Mary at the beginning of this conversation. But I had such a good time. You have to understand, she really is cool.
Okay.
I met this really cool girl who's fun and has a good sense of humor. And for some reason, I just freaked out.
Well, you're going to have to see how cool she is when we get her on the phone and you tell her the actual story of what happened.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to tell her all the details. We can just tell her generally what happened, and then see if she'll go out with me again. We don't have to give every example.
I'm just going to take this first part where we're talking right now. We recorded your story and play that back for her. Have her listen to that.
No. Please don't do that.
All right. We'll play a song. Come back.
I
Call
love
her.
you guys. I'm a big fan of you. Please.
All right. Hey, you're going to have to tell her a little bit, but we'll do it after this song. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. Hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Matt is on the phone. And yes, if you missed Matt explaining what happened on his first date, it was rather embarrassing. Long story short, he had to go to the bathroom really bad after they had dinner. Tried to find a restroom, didn't tell her what he was doing because he was embarrassed. Ran to the top of a department store. Bathroom was closed there. Sprinted down the stairs and past her. She didn't know where he was going. Into a restaurant. Knocked over an old dude on the way. And people yelled hey, that guy has knocked over this old guy. But he was in a very bad place, so he had to go straight to the bathroom. He ended up going. Took him about 15 minutes, and then he realized that he accidentally had an accident on his pants. So he tried to go home to change his pants, and at that point, she texted him and was like, "It's obvious that you ditched me," and she hasn't talked to him since. We're about to get her on the phone and see if Matt can somehow salvage what happened and get a second date. Matt, are you ready to go?
As ready as I'm going to be.
Matt, you do realize the last image she has of you is you sprinting away from her on the street. It's not even that you just ditched her, you ran from her.
Ran away from her.
Yeah.
No, it's not good. It's the worst. It's the worst it could be. It really is. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Good luck to you, man. I don't know how you're going to get a second date out of this one.
Especially when he's like, no, you don't get it. I pooped my pants.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Now
It's not as bad. It wasn't you. It's just that I have no control over my bowels. Would you like to go out again and try this over? All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Get her on the phone, okay?
If you guys don't mind vouching for me that I'm a good guy, that would be great.
Sure. I'll tell her
I
we're
don't-
longtime personal friends and that you're a great dude.
You're such
That
a
would
liar.
be that would be amazing.
Okay. I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Amanda, please?
This is.
Hello, Amanda. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show? We host a morning radio show, and one of our listeners actually emailed us about you to see if we could get you on the phone.
About me?
Mm-hmm. It's called the second date update. Basically, if you go out on a date with somebody and don't call them back after the date, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. I think we kind of know what went wrong on your date. But I could be wrong.
Okay.
The guy that emailed us, his name is Matt.
He wanted you to call me?
Yes, he did.
I can't even imagine why.
Yeah, he said that he really enjoyed your date.
Well, that's pretty interesting, because he's the one that ditched me, so I'm not really sure.
Amanda, what if I told you that he had a really good reason for having to leave your date?
I don't think there is a good reason. There's pretty much nothing that could make me say, "Oh, that makes sense."
Really?
I don't know.
I think if you heard his story, you might actually be happy that he didn't come back to you.
I can't even imagine that there is some excuse good enough for him ditching me, leaving me standing there by myself to find my own ride home.
Well, why don't I let him tell you? Because he's actually on the other line listening and then wants to talk to you because he feels really bad about what happened on your date.
Right now?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Matt?
Hi, Amanda.
What do you want?
I just want to apologize and explain what happened because I know that it seems like I ditched you and I didn't ditch you.
Matt, you did ditch me. I was standing there for a very long time by myself, and that means that you ditched me.
No, I know. Like, I've been ditched lots of times before, and I understand what it feels like. It's terrible and feel that way. I had an emergency, and I didn't know how to explain it at the time. There wasn't a way that would have been
Okay,
bad.
it was weird
So
enough
stop.
that you left me standing there to go buy a present or whatever, and then you came back and ran right past me.
Yeah.
What's your emergency? I can't even understand why this... What's your emergency?
Okay, so remember when we were at the restaurant, how much food I ate?
Yes, I
I
do.
ate a lot of food.
Lot of food.
Okay. Yeah. So I hadn't eaten all day, and so I had to go, like, worse than I ever have in my life. Completely unprecedented. Did not know how to
Like
deal
to
with
the
it.
bathroom?
To the bathroom. I'm trying to be polite. To the bathroom. Number 2, I had to go, like, emergency, like, code red.
Okay,
pain.
so as
Like,
adults,
yeah.
you couldn't say, like, when we're in the restaurant, "Excuse me, I'm going to go to the bathroom."
But, see, I didn't have to go at that point. I only had to go when we were walking. So I was like, I got to go now. And it's,
We passed a coffee shop. You could have said, "Let's grab a coffee," and gone to the bathroom there.
I know.
I know. We're not in second grade. I don't understand why you couldn't have just handled it.
I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Is turn to you and be like, "Hey, I'm about to crap my pants. I'm on a first date with you." You know, I didn't want to, like, I didn't know. Maybe I think that was.
I definitely
look a nice
appreciate that you
person.
didn't say that, but you could have said something. You could have done anything. Hey, let's go in here together and run away to the bathroom.
What do you? I wouldn't ask you to come into the bathroom while I have to do that. That's like.
Okay, Matt.
That's
Okay.
not-
I'm not trying to be so literal here. I'm just saying we could have gone into the building structure at the same time, so I wasn't standing
Right.
outside on the
Sure.
street wondering where you were.
That would have made sense. That would have made much more
It was
sense.
really
than what happened.
upsetting. I was having a good time, and I was so frustrated. Then I was cold. Then I got embarrassed because I was completely ditched. I went through so many emotions in that half an hour that should never happen on a first date.
I know. I went through a lot of emotions too, and I feel terrible.
So you're the victim of this whole thing? I'm the one that was standing there.
No, you're the victim. You're the victim. I'm sorry. No, you're the victim. My
I
emotions
was the
don't
one that
matter.
was ditched.
That's not the point.
You're the one that had the issues. I was ditched. I'm the
No,
one that went
no.
home and told my friends I will never do internet dating again because look what this guy did to me. I'm the one.
You know what?
not
I figured
you.
that. I figured you were probably telling your friends, and that's fine. You should tell everyone. I understand that. I want to go on another date with you, and I don't care if
Are
that's the story
you
that
kidding me?
always gets told.
If the bathroom was what you were trying to do and you had to go do it, why wouldn't you come back? We were going to go to the fair. I don't get that. I don't understand.
In all honesty, the reason I didn't come back is that I my pants.
Oh, my God.
And I had to go home.
Are you kidding me? I feel like I'm talking to a
I'm telling
child
you the
right
truth.
now.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, well,
I'm a truth
sometimes,
teller.
and I've never said this out loud, but sometimes it's better to lie than give that many details.
So, Amanda,
This is
you'd
how we figured that out.
prefer.
I mean, I don't know that about you. So, this is how I figured that
Well,
out. I don't know. I know that.
I would rather anything but knowing that you... I can't even say it. Like, come on.
Amanda, that's what happened. Hey, at least he's honest. You know that.
Okay.
He told us about your date. Said that he loved going out with you. He really enjoyed it and thought you were awesome. But he had an unfortunate situation where his body was not working with him. And he kind of ruined his pants. And he tried to go home and do this all in a timely manner.
gosh.
But at that point, you were done.
I don't even tell you. I knocked out an old man, too, when I opened the door. And everyone hated me. Everyone hated me.
Crapped your pants.
I'll tell you everything.
You crapped your pants. You knocked an old man down. You ditched a girl you claimed to be having a good time with. And you never communicated any of this with anybody. I'm going to say you have some issues, and I'm not ready to go out again. It's not going to happen.
Amanda, are you sure? Because I would like to ask if you'll go out on a second date with Matt. We will pay for it.
Come on.
I don't think it's going to be a good I
Weird. From the recap that you just said, it sounded like a fantastic time.
Dream
I'm
date.
surprised that you're saying no.
Look, that's all that's true. All that's true. And good news is, that the worst it could go with me is that. That's the bottom. And that's
Wait a minute.
not a normal bottom.
I'm sorry.
That's
I can't let you finish. If that's the first date, how is this the worst that it's going to be? It's supposed to be the very best ever.
But it's all uphill from here,
How are you
Amanda.
guys siding with him? I don't understand this.
Stuff happens, bro.
Whatever. If a girl crapped her pants on a date, none of you would ever talk to her again.
Yeah, that's very true.
I would. I absolutely would. I'd feel so much more comfortable if a girl crapped her pants or burped or did anything gross. I'd be like, that's
Well,
awesome.
you would. You would, because that's your thing.
It was just one time.
All right, well, so Amanda, no, you don't want to go out with him again.
It's not going to happen. I will use it as an example of what not to do for the rest of my life.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I don't get why she wasn't understanding at all. And you know what? I agree. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Matt wanted to call Amanda. They went to dinner together, and afterwards, while they were walking around, Matt just sprinted away from her. She thought that he had just ditched her, but it turns out that he ate a lot of food on the date, and he panicked because he couldn't find a bathroom. And he actually shared that he did have an accident in his pants, so he had to go home and clean himself up.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. It's a horrible situation. I get it. It's just like, if someone poops himself on the date, it's hard to then
come back
want to
from that.
make out with them,
Yep.
because that's the vision you have.
Yeah.
So we got Amanda on the phone, and she wasn't very understanding about it at all, not even happy about it. When Matt told her, she thought he could have been more considerate and told her what happened, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I could have that conversation.
That's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
Totally is.
I mean, you got poop in your pants, and you don't want to talk about it.
Rip. In the end, they decided to not go out again because she just thought he was rude. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Is the best place any of you can think of to meet somebody to go on a date?
Gosh.
Facebook.
Facebook? All right, we knew that, Jose.
Honestly, work.
Work?
Really? Brooke, get away
Wow,
from
she
me.
just winked at Jubal when she
No, I
said that.
didn't. I didn't.
Thank
But
you,
Get
thank
it?
you.
You're pregnant with this baby. Calm
You
down.
are taken and with child,
I met my husband through work.
which means I will absolutely date you.
That's not it.
I was surprised nobody said Craigslist.
Oh, really?
That's the best place to meet girls as far as I'm concerned.
That's because you didn't answer your own question yet.
Jared met a girl off of Craigslist, right, Jared?
What?
I did. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Please tell me she was like selling a piece of furniture and you happened to like meet her that way.
She wasn't, but I was. I was selling a piece of furniture.
Yeah. On Casual Encounters, which was a weird place to be selling it. But I like that it worked out for you.
Oh, man.
So anyway, yeah, his email said that he was selling a dresser on Craigslist.
God, I'm good.
And the girl came to pick it up, and you asked her out.
Yes, and I can confirm it was in the furniture for sale section, not
Okay.
seeking Craigslist women.
How'd you ask her out without feeling creepy? I would feel creepy if a girl came over and was buying something off of Craigslist.
Well, she came over, and we just kind of hit it off right away, just kind of joking back and forth. And this girl was just, she's beautiful. She comes over, like, wearing yoga pants.
Oh, my
and,
favorite.
like, fit in all the right places.
Yeah.
And I helped her carry the thing out and down the stairs. It was kind of heavy, so we were kind of, laughing, and I kind of felt this panic, like I was never going to, see this person again. So I just said, hey, you want to hang out sometime? And she said, yeah, and it felt pretty easy. It was great.
Oh, that's really cute.
So you want to make sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so you had some real strong feelings for this girl?
She was wearing yoga
For
pants.
her.
Yeah.
I mean,
For her butt.
any girl that's wearing yoga pants, guys have strong feelings for.
I think she's
Every
hot.
once in a while, a guy maybe has a real connection with someone, Jubal, not just that he can
Nope.
appreciate a nice butt.
If you're a man, it starts with the yoga pants, and then you move on to emotions. Am I right, Jared?
Oh, yes, that was our connection.
Okay, so was
So,
it...
yeah, tell us about the date you went on with her.
We just went to Green Lake, and we walked around it. It was actually ended up being like a lot of fun. It's kind of windy, and she was wearing this kind of like sun hat sort of thing.
Oh, like
a
a
sun
big,
Sun hat.
a big
Okay.
brimmed hat. Okay.
Yeah, she kind of looked like Audrey Hepburn a little bit. And
Hello, Jared. I'm ready for my date. I'm so happy you decided to take me for a walk around this lake of green. What do they call it? Green Lake? Kiss me, you fool.
Be nice to him.
Sorry.
Jared, what was
that's exactly what happened right there.
Wait, what happened? You kissed her?
Well, yeah, the wind blew her hat away into the lake, and she was all like really distraught about it because it's like her favorite hat. So I gave her my cell phone and keys, and I jumped in the lake and got it.
What
Really?
a hero!
Wow.
And that lake makes you itchy after you're in it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That is awesome, Jared.
That may be why she's not calling you back. She doesn't want anything that you may have picked up in that lake, dude.
It's green for a reason.
No, but I mean, afterwards she wasn't weirded out at all, and
Yeah.
we actually ended up kissing out of the blue. So
That's really cute.
Nice.
And how have things been since? Obviously, you haven't talked to her. What happened?
well, we were texting for actually a while after that. Like things were kind of great for a couple days, and then out of nowhere she just stops, and so I just try to strike up the conversation again, and then I get a text that just says, "Please don't text me again."
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
That's weird. What did you text? Did you text something weird?
No, I just said, "Hey, how are you doing? Haven't heard from you, but you want something let's hang out soon or something."
It wasn't like I want to see
There-
your butt in those yoga pants.
No, I've been actually very careful not to screw this up.
Okay.
So she said, don't contact me again. Well, we're going to call her.
We're going to do exactly what she
Yeah.
doesn't want.
We're going to call her right after this song. Get your second date update, okay?
Yeah, would be awesome.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jared, are you ready to violate your no contact order?
Oh, God. Oh, that's so mean.
It's not that serious if you're just tuning in to the second date update. The girl that Jared met off of Craigslist in an innocent way.
Yeah.
She bought some furniture from him. They ended up going out on a date to Green Lake. Her hat blew off at one point, and he saved her hat from the water. They texted a little bit. But the last text he received from her just said, don't contact me anymore. Right?
Yeah.
That's like a 180 for this girl.
And you were, I mean, you're looking at more than just a second date with this girl. You seem to really dig her.
Yeah, and I didn't even send any text messages that was a weird or...
Yeah.
Getting the hat out of the lake is such a good move. I would never do that.
Jared, I am on your side right now unless you screw it up.
Awesome. I won't.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Jared, we all support you until we don't anymore.
But it's conditional.
All right. Here we go, Jared. We're going to call her right now.
Hello, this is Allison.
Hey, Allison, how are you?
Hi, who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
The radio station?
Yep, I am the radio station.
No, that's not. Oh, gosh, she's already giggling.
Did I win something?
No, you didn't. Are you familiar with our morning show?
Yeah.
Okay, which would be me, Brooke, Lydia, and Jose?
Yeah, occasionally listen to it.
Occasionally, okay.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, guys. What's going on?
Have you ever heard the second date update?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what if I told you that somebody did a second date update about you?
Who?
A guy by the name of Jared.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was more of a downturn on the O.
Jared emailed us and said that you guys went on a date after you met off of buying some furniture from Craigslist. You went around Green Lake. He even saved your hat at one moment in a very chivalrous move.
You kissed.
And the last text message he got from you was, "Don't contact me anymore."
This is weird.
Did he do something wrong and not tell us? Because according to him, it sounds like the date was awesome, and all of a sudden you just went like, "Hey, leave me alone."
The date was fine, and then I got home and found out some information about him, so I just didn't want to see him again.
Whoa, what do you, like Google searching or
Facebook stalking?
through friends?
I met him off Craigslist buying some furniture off of him.
Right.
Yeah.
And I bought this dresser. I took it home. We had this date, and then I was rearranging some furniture in my house, and I saw the back of this dresser, and there was something written on it, and it said Jared and Kate Carson.
Oh, like
So when I saw that name on the back of the dresser, I don't know, I just got paranoid. I was like, I don't know if he's married or not, so I kind of did something drastic that, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done.
What'd you do?
I went down to the courthouse, and I requested some information about him.
You went all the way down to the courthouse instead of just asking him?
God, that's genius. I should have done that a
Courthouse
long
is not
time
that
ago.
far from my house, and we've only gone on one date, so how awkward is that?
Yeah, you can't talk. I mean, I'm with you on that one. Is
You couldn't send him like a jokey text message like, "Hey, who's this one?" written on the back of your dresser. Ha ha.
I don't know. We've only been on one date.
what did you find out?
So he's been married 3 times.
Oh, wow. All
Yeah,
right.
and the last one he was married to, they're still married.
What?
Oh, he hasn't maybe. Well,
Wait, Allison.
Allison, that's Jared on the phone. He's been listening this whole time. I should have told you that.
You forgot.
Oops.
Hey,
Oh, my God.
so that is not at all what it seems like. I'm currently 2 weeks away from finalizing the divorce. She's already in another relationship. I'm not really married right now.
But you're still married, and you didn't tell me that. Don't you think you should have told me that on the first date?
I didn't really want to ruin what's such a great first date experience with pretty heavy information that, like, I didn't think it was, I didn't want to, like,
Yeah, that's
show you all
kind
the
of
dirty laundry.
that's kind of understandable.
That's a big deal.
But 3 marriages? I mean, Jared, I'm trying to root for you here, bud, but
Just to hear me out here. It's like, okay, so I got married like an idiot when I was 19 years old to my high school sweetheart.
Yeah, dummy.
That fell apart within 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just, we were young and stupid. And then I was young and stupid again, my second marriage, and was hammered in Vegas.
oh,
And that just fell apart quicker than the last one.
Right.
You don't want to have anything in common with Britney Spears.
No. And then number 3, which you're about to finalize, tell us about that marriage. How'd that one go down?
Number 3 was legit. Number 3,
Jared.
Number 3, the woman on the back of that dresser that you found, she cheated on me.
Oh, there you go.
Man.
And
I don't know.
it's been really, I know that is some baggage I carry around, but I hope you don't think I was being dishonest by not saying all that when...
I do think it's dishonest because you should have said it up front, and then for me to find out, it makes you look really bad. And it's not some baggage, it's a lot of baggage.
Can we agree that the first 2 times that I was married don't really count?
I'll agree with you on that. Yeah, you got my back on that
But
one.
you didn't learn the first time. The second time, you should have learned your lesson.
Yeah, 3
Yeah,
times,
but
shame
the
on
first
me.
2 was a high school sweetheart, whatever. And then in Vegas, that happens. And then the third one, he actually liked her and she cheated on him.
That
So
happens.
he was really only married once, in my opinion.
Allison, can I ask? I mean, obviously, you really like this guy on the first date. If you would go down to the courthouse and like investigate him,
Yeah, I did like him, but I also was completely turned off once I found out all that information.
Yeah, but now knowing what you know, and if you want to go out with him again and have him talk to you more about his history, and if he can prove to you that he's really 2 years out of his marriage and it ended like it did, and he's really a good guy that just wants to get to know you, would you go out on a second date with him? We will pay for you to go out with him again.
I really like you, and it's been hard for me to move on this past year. You're one of the first girls that I've seen that actually made me feel like I wanted to move on. So
there you go.
Yeah, he's so easy. He falls in love really good. It's the falling out of love that's easy, too.
Will you go out with him again? We will pay for it, Allison.
This is so weird that we're even talking about this on the radio.
Come on.
No.
So you won't go out with him again?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I don't blame you.
Come on, though.
Yeah, but think about...
Sorry, Jared.
What if I'm sorry. Don't you have some baggage too? Don't we all? No,
Jared,
you've got to be pretty good at breaking up at this point. I think that you should take it pretty well.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like it, does it?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
You know, I've hosted a lot of speed dating events for different companies.
Yeah.
And I never actually thought that people ever go out on dates from speed dating because they're the most awkward things ever.
I'm with you on that.
Usually people sit together, it's like, oh, you got a minute and a half to do your date. And they sit there and they're quiet and they look at each other. Most of the time the guy's trying to talk to the girl who is already looking at the next table over because she sees a guy who's way better looking and is just ignoring him the whole time. Yeah. They're just bad and awkward. But apparently people actually do meet someone on a speed date that they'd like to see a little longer in person. Sort of like what happened with Zach, who was on the phone with us for a second date update. Zach apparently met the girl that he wants us to call today on a speed dating adventure. Is that right, Zach?
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Good, man. So it actually worked out for you, huh? The awkward speed dating thing.
Well, yeah. I was shocked.
Have you done speed dating type stuff before, or is this the first time you had done it?
I totally agree with you, man. It always seems kind of awkward or weird, so I've stayed away from it for the longest time. My buddy and I both ended up going just for the hell of it because we dared each other to do it. And it was funny because most of the girls there they just definitely were not my type. There's one girl I totally connected with, and that's the girl I ended up going on a date with, Carly.
What did you learn about Carly in that minute and a half that just made you think, wow, I was wrong about this?
She's hot.
We talked about a lot of different things for it. It wasn't so much that. It was just the vibe I got from her. She just seemed so different and down to earth. And probably because she was new in town. She told me that she'd just gotten to the area.
I imagine in a situation like that, Zach, it's not so much what you learn about each other. It's like if you guys can even have somewhat of a decent conversation in a minute and a half. So what did you guys do on your actual date?
So, because she said she was new in town, I wanted to take her to Pike Place. I wanted to kind of show her a little bit of what it is that we're known for in the area. And so we went there, we walked around, we had some food. She's a really easygoing girl, and we had great conversation. And we did I got her to throw some salmon in the marketplace, which was a lot of fun.
Oh, do you like the fish catch?
Yeah, she really dug it. I mean, it was just cool overall. It was just really easy with her.
Okay. How long has she been in town? You said she's new in town. When did she move here?
When I met her at speed dating was 3 weeks. And we actually got together just a few days after that. So, yeah, it's been like a little less than a month.
Where's she from?
She's from Tennessee.
Oh, I bet she has a really cute accent, too.
Yeah, she's very sweet, very down to earth. I even bought her some flowers when we were there. And it's almost like I just bought her a new car. She's just like biggest smile on her face. And she's just like so happy and just really, really super nice girl.
All right. So you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a great time.
All right.
I would think as a good old Southern girl, she would be getting flowers every day, like every date she went on. But she thought it was an unusual thing?
I don't even think she really expressed that it was unusual. It was just the way that she was thankful for it. And she just made me feel special that I even thought of giving her flowers. You know what I mean?
She's a country girl from Tennessee. I go to the big city and this man's buying me flowers. What's next? Is he going to ask for my hand in marriage? Oh, you cad, you. How did the date end? Did you guys share a kiss? Anything more than that?
I walked her to the cars, and I wanted to be a gentleman about it and just give her a kiss on the cheek.
Well, of
give her a
course you
hug,
do, sir. A real Southern lady would never kiss on the lips on a first date. You know that.
Sweet.
Does it feel like you're on the date with her right now, me doing that to you?
I feel the chemistry.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, can I get your number, man?
You know you can. You can go out.
Tall drink of water.
All right, so you kissed her on the cheek, wanted to be a gentleman. She's obviously not calling you back. How long has it been? How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I called her a couple times, texted her a couple of times, and it's just clear to me that she's just blowing me off at this point, which is really weird because I wasn't expecting that.
Did you get any response from anything?
Nothing. That's what's weird. That's what's really tripping me out.
And the weird thing is when you're new to town, I mean, I've been new to town before, and you basically call anybody that calls you back because you have no friends.
Yeah, the thing, and I don't want to sound morbid about it, but I'm just, because she's new to town, I'm hoping something didn't go wrong.
No, dude, hey, it's perfectly acceptable the way you're thinking. Anytime that I've ever gone out with a girl and she hasn't called me back, in my mind, I'm like, she must have died.
Yeah.
That's the only way a woman does not call this guy back. Zach, you and I are in the same boat, buddy. I don't know. We'll play a song, come back, call her, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, cool. Thanks, Jubal.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Zach?
Yep.
After thinking more about your situation, I don't really think you need to worry. I think you might be a little premature.
Really?
Okay. Why is that?
Well, any girl that is new to this area, it's like a feeding frenzy. Like, dudes just attack them left and right. You know, because, we're not very attractive in this part of the world. So there's a lot of uggos out here. So as soon as a hot girl from Tennessee ends up on the scene, guys are going to be after her like crazy. So she's probably just got tons of dates, and she'll get around to you. You're maybe 15th on the list, you know? How's that make you feel?
All right, great.
Yeah.
All right, no need for the second date update then. I'd like to just take the wind out of your sails right before we give her a call and see why she's not giving you a call back. Sorry about that, Zach.
Yeah, feels great, guys. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Zach, I got your back. I think if the date went as well as you said it did, then could be 20 guys that she went out on the date with, and she'd still want to call you back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the way I'd like to see it.
Okay, well, I'm going to dial the number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and then get your second date update. You ready to go?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Please enjoy this ringback tone while your party is reached.
Ooh, fancy.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Carly, please?
Yes, this is she.
Carly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm doing good. Who did you say what?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, a radio station here in town. I know that you're new to the area, and what we do is we get a list of people that have just moved here, and we call them to welcome them to town. So, welcome, Carly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's real nice of you.
Yeah, it is. So, where are you from? You're from Tennessee?
Yes.
And nice. And how long you been here?
Just about a month. Is this really what y'all do?
Carly, I'm not actually just calling to welcome you to town.
Okay.
You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
You're calling me about a date that went on?
Yes, I am. You recently went out with a guy named Zach who listens to our show. You met during speed dating.
Wow, y'all do things real different in Seattle.
Yeah, welcome to our city.
So you went out with Zach, right? And he liked you a lot, but now you're not giving him a call back. So he emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out if he did something wrong on your date.
Okay.
So what'd you think of Zach?
He was real nice.
Okay, so no problems with Zach, then why haven't you been giving him a call back? He says that he's tried to get a hold of you a bunch after your date.
I don't really want to say, honestly.
Is it embarrassing?
Well, a little embarrassing for him, not so much for me.
Okay, well, that's perfect then. I don't mean it's perfect that it's embarrassing for him, but he's the one that wanted to know. So if it's something that's embarrassing about him, he's willing to hear whatever it is. So
I just feel real bad because he was real nice, you know.
Think about it this way, Carly. It's not mean to give constructive feedback. You're helping him out. Down the line, this might help him.
But I just want everyone to know that he is a real nice guy and he treated me real well, and I don't have anything against him.
we know that you like him. We know that you don't have any ill will towards him and you don't think that he's a jerk or whatever. But what is he doing, or what did he do on the date that was embarrassing enough to make you not want another date with him?
He sort of made these weird noises.
Like when he was talking, or
like throughout our date. Like we would just be talking, and then all of a sudden he would go like that with his, like he would make that sound with his mouth.
Okay.
Did he?
Are you picky? Are you normally a picky person when you date?
No, honestly, not at all. I mean, I was just a little confused. Like I didn't want to say anything because I thought maybe he had like a tick or something.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't want to be mean, and I know people have that, and I understand that, so I wasn't going to say anything, but he kept doing it. And then finally, at the end of the date, I just sort of asked him, because I figured I might as well ask.
How'd you ask him? Just, hey, what's up with that weird noise you're making?
He made the noise, and I kind of laughed, and I was, like, nicely, and I was like, hey, like, what's that noise you're making?
Yeah.
Like, what's that about?
What did he say?
Like, and he goes, I'm just taking mental pictures of our date.
I'm taking mental pictures. So he's taking mental pictures on your date, which is, I guess, fine, but he's actually making a camera noise when he does it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, at least he could do it silently, you know what I mean?
That's pretty weird. So let me get this straight. All right, just so I can really...
It was so sweet, but it was just so, like, I didn't know what to do. It was just, I was very weirded out because he's like, I just want to remember how beautiful you are and, like, where we are now. And when I toss the fish or whatever it is that y'all do at that time.
Did you laugh when he told you that?
I think involuntarily I laughed.
Yeah.
Because I was a little bit weirded out, so I didn't really know what to do. So that was my reaction. Is I kind of like, oh.
Yeah, did you try to play it off like it's a cute thing? Like, oh, I just like you so much, I want to take a mental picture of you.
Yeah, I think he thought that would, like, do it for me or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
but it honestly was, I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm in an episode of CSI or something, Like, that's what the murderer does before he gets caught. That's how they find him.
Yeah.
That's his tell.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
So you don't want to call him back because he takes mental pictures of things and makes a camera noise when he does it.
It wasn't just that. It's just that he thought that was, like, a cute thing to do. I was like, what other cute things does he think is okay?
Yeah. Carly, wouldn't you be interested to hear an explanation from him about his mental camera that he brings with him?
Not really. He told me enough on the date. I don't really need to hear anymore.
That's a shame. That's a shame, Carly, because Zach is actually on the other line right now and has been listening to this whole conversation.
And taking mental pictures.
Hey, Carly.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry.
Really? That's the reason why you don't call me back? Just because of that?
Just because of that.
Oh, my God. I'm so uncomfortable right now. I don't really know what to do.
Well, you know what? When I first heard what you guys were saying, I felt a little embarrassed, but I'm kind of thinking about the bigger picture here. Maybe it was all in the delivery because it really was supposed to be funny. It was supposed to make you laugh. I mean, we were having a great time. I was supposed to make you smile, but
I didn't think that was very funny, honestly. I just
listen. I was just trying to be romantic. There's plenty of girls that would be totally cool with me doing something like that. That's kind of romantic and in a silly way.
Listen, I'm sure maybe there are some girls somewhere that think that's cute or romantic, but it just. The first time you're meeting someone, it was just a little much.
Mm-hmm.
It's worked for me before. Like I've taken mental pictures of a lot of girls, and they don't seem to have an issue with it. Like you're having an issue with it.
Zach's got a mental photo library.
Yeah.
Almanac.
So this is your thing, Zach, to be cute with the ladies and romantic. You're like, you're so beautiful. I'm going to take a mental picture. You like that?
I don't know why you guys are all being weird about it.
Because it's one thing to do it once, Zach. Like maybe you did it once and that's cute, but to make that noise throughout an entire date.
Whatever. It's romantic. You guys obviously don't know what you're talking about. It's worked for me in the past. Everybody seems to be cool with it, except for you guys.
Well, I mean,
all right.
The one positive thing is he really does like you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Zach, do you want to go out with Carly again?
I do.
You do? Okay. Carly, would you like to go out with Zach again? We will pay for a second date. Maybe Zach leaves his mental camera at home in the mental camera bag and doesn't bring it along on your next date. Would you go out with him again? We will pay for it, Carly, if it helps.
I mean, honestly, I'm still a little bit weirded out, but now that I have been publicized on the radio, I feel like I have to say yes.
Yeah. And Zach's not a bad guy. He's just a mental photographer, and that's just what he does.
Oh, man.
Well, now you're making me think that I should say no because it sounds real creepy the way you say it.
No, don't. I'm not trying to do that, all right? So we'll send you guys out again. Congratulations, Zach. You got your second date.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man.
I took a big beating through all of that, but
You came out alive.
And Zach, if the date goes really well and you guys end up together at the end of the night,
Oh,
I
no.
want you to forward me some of those mental pictures, all right?
Maybe
Video camcorder.
Yeah. We're right in the middle of it, just...
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Before we even played the second date update for you, I asked for an audience poll. Text us at 78592 if what the guy did on his date was creepy or romantic. We asked the question because Zach wanted us to call this girl Carly. We got her on the phone. It came out the reason that she does not want to go out on a second date with Zach is because during the whole date, he would stop and go, "Shh, I'm taking a mental picture of this." So he was taking mental pictures on the date. It's a move that he's done many times, and he says kills it.
Yeah.
Women always think it's romantic, and it always works for him. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Out of all the texts that came in about this second date update, 98% of them say creepy.
Mm-hmm.
We did get one person out of the hundreds of text messages that we got that says, I'd be interested in that. I think it's romantic. So one person actually kind of think it's cute.
It's probably him defending himself.
Yeah.
Listening
He's like, wait a second. So yeah, pretty much very creepy to take mental pictures while you're out on a date. And the thing is, if you're taking a mental picture of something, do it in silence.
Yeah.
Making a camera noise
Yeah.
and then saying that you're taking mental pictures of stuff is probably not going to be considered very romantic.
Emphasis
Yeah,
on the
it
mental
may
part.
even be less creepy to just take the picture with
Yeah.
your cell phone, like a real picture.
Oh, no, she
Very
probably
true.
would have liked that. Oh, put this on Instagram.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on.
An actual picture is a lot less creepy than a mental picture. Lesson learned. If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person. Nolan is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Alice. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Nolan, why do you think you're getting ghosted?
Because she's a sore loser.
Yikes.
Okay. She's a sore loser, huh?
The only thing I can think of, I don't know. We met at a friend's D&D game night. We hit it right off from the start and everything, and then,
Okay.
Well,
so you played Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons. We went to, and it didn't end with that, but I don't know. I think I'm getting ghosted because of the game. We went to dinner and a movie afterwards, but
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I mean, she went to dinner and a movie with you after, so.
Did you beat her or something? I don't know much about Dungeons and Dragons, but
yeah, I did. I mean, we were flirting all night. You know what I mean? Like I would check a room for traps, and she would be like, I'll always check a room for traps if you're about to go into it, or you know what I mean? Like,
Wow. Okay.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, you recognize this symbol? She'd be like, I recognize your symbol anywhere. You know? It was flirty.
Okay, so that sounds very
she
flirty.
was recognizing my symbols.
Yeah.
She was rolling 20s with me. So
Okay.
constant back and forth flirt fest.
Uh-huh.
But we were all fighting this powerful boss, and the dungeon master clearly telegraphed this boss as dangerous.
Okay.
So everybody knew it was a high stakes fight.
Okay.
So she missed 2 of her attacks.
Uh-oh.
And then the wizard used a big spell and succeeded in saving the attack.
Okay.
But then I, who was the fighter, landed solid and hits, but the boss was still standing.
Oh, no. Okay.
So then the boss started targeting her, and he knocked her unconscious. And I didn't do anything about it, and I don't think she liked that at all.
Ooh,
oh, okay.
I can see that.
I wasn't really in a position to do anything about it, just where I was in the game. So, but she was like big sore loser energy that she lost this.
Nolan is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Alice, and we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But he's pretty sure that she's ghosting him because he didn't save her life during a Dungeons and Dragons party that they were at. And you think that is the reason you're getting ghosted, right, Nolan?
Yes. Yes, that is what I think.
All right. Well, hopefully you can get past it if that is the reason, but we'll see if that is. We're going to call her right now, okay? Okay.
I'll be here.
Here we
Okay,
Here
don't
we
go
go.
anywhere.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Alice, please?
This is she.
Hey, Alice, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Alice. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you doing?
Okay, hi.
Hi. Have you ever heard of the radio show before? The Jubal Show?
Not sure about that. No, but yeah, not sure.
Oh, no worries.
It's a real radio show?
Yeah.
It's a real radio show?
Yes, it is.
That's crazy. Okay.
We're calling you today because we do a segment on the show and it's called the First Date Follow-Up. So that's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting. And we got an email about you.
God. Oh my God, how embarrassing.
It's a guy named...
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's a guy named Nolan. He said that you guys met at a Dungeons and Dragons party and then went to the movies and stuff, and he really liked you, but now you're ghosting him and he doesn't know why.
Yeah.
Would you mind telling us why?
He doesn't know why. It's pretty simple.
Uh-huh.
Nolan is a fake nerd, and I don't date fake nerds.
Huh.
Case closed. You can tell him that.
Okay.
Case closed. Okay.
What makes him a fake nerd?
I don't know if he told you, but we were playing Dungeons and Dragons together, and we really hit it off. So we ended up going to a screening of Lord of the Rings, and that's literally when the date went sour.
Really? What happened at Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. Well, it's not during; it's after the movie.
Uh-huh.
We got into this, just like. I like to say heated discussion, but I think it was a disagreement because when we were talking about the book versus the film, which one does. Mm-hmm. And my point was that the film's ending is more streamlined.
Right. Yeah.
It's focused more, right? You get it?
Yeah.
See?
Makes sense.
It's exactly. It's just focused more on the destruction of the ring and the immediate aftermath.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Interesting.
And he didn't agree
with
that.
And then the book, well, no, the book includes multiple endings that delve deeper into characters, including Scouring of the Schreier. Right. And no, he did not agree. I mean, come on. What? Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
I found out later that he didn't even read the book. He never actually read the book.
He didn't?
Spark noted it, yeah.
He spark noted it.
Yeah.
What's a spark note?
Yeah.
You know what spark notes
Well,
is?
he was in the bathroom before the movie.
It gives you like summaries.
For the conversation after. I know.
Oh, wow.
This is what
Okay.
his friend told me.
All right. So
hello.
Yeah.
Fake nerd exclamation point 3 times.
Wow. Well, he's
unbelievable.
Dang. 3 times.
Well, thank you.
Unbelievable. What a waste of my time. What a waste of my time.
Well, thank you for telling us, Alice. Appreciate it. I also need to let you know that Nolan is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Of course he is. Oh, my God. What? He's got to hide behind a whole radio station. Oh, my God. That's...
Alice, this is a little. Come on, this is a little ridiculous. You're getting mad at me over something so little, and you yourself said that I had good points when we were talking. And you were trying to why is it my fault for trying to educate myself and educate yourself so that we could have a fun, engaging conversation after a 3-hour movie? And, I read 20 pages of Spark Notes for you.
Aww.
Look, that's kind of cute.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? He's a...
What?
You lied,
is that not
basically.
I didn't lie. We were talking about information that we both had, so it wasn't a lie.
Oh my God. You're totally talking out of your ass. And then, I had to find out from your friend that you're, didn't even read the book. I mean, that's so lame.
I did read the book, and you're getting angry because I just...
Because you're a fake nerd, because you didn't read the book, and you're a fake talker, too. You're fake. Fakeophile.
Well...
You're a fakeophile.
Alice, I know you think he's fakeophile. But
to read the title of the book? That doesn't count, Nolan. You got to open it up and read the chapters, all the pages. The pages,
real passion
Nolan,
point.
all of them.
yeah, I think you guys got a lot of passion. And Alice, I know you think he's a fakeophile. Alice, would you like another date with Nolan? We'll pay for it.
No thanks. I don't want to date someone who thinks watching a YouTube recap is reading. Okay.
All right. Well, hurtful. Sorry, I'm not nerdy enough for you, I guess. It's a weird gatekeeping stance to take, but can't really do anything about that, I guess.
No.
You've got the strategic depth of a goblin with a head injury. You illiterate. Go say hi to Gollum, okay? Mic drop.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first
people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but,
Tired and sick.
tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When you go out on a first date with somebody, you never know if there's somebody else with you on that date.
What?
There could be somebody watching the entire time.
Wait, someone that's not actually on the date with you?
Or they could technically kind of be on the date.
I don't get it.
Now that you're thoroughly confused, let's talk to Taryn, who was on a date that she wasn't really invited to.
What?
Still don't get
It'll make sense. Taryn, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Oh my God, Taryn, you just sound like a stalker right now.
Really?
No, it's not like that.
Yeah, that's what all stalkers say.
This might actually be the first time we're doing a second date update like this, Taryn. I'll go ahead and let you tell the story. So what do you want to do today with a second date update?
So I'm a waitress at an Italian restaurant, and I was serving a guy who was on a date with someone else. But throughout the course of it, he is really, really nice. He was very sweet and, cool, calm, collected. And she was like a wannabe Kardashian. She was really rude. She was rude to me. She was snobby to him and everyone else around. And I'm kind of interested in him.
Oh, my God.
See? So you kind of were on the date. You never think about that, but your server is actually on your date, too. They're experiencing some things with you.
True.
I just got to kind of experience their whole date. And I saw how everything was happening and just watching it happen between them.
Wait, can you give us some of the highlights of their date before we move on to you getting a date with him?
Honestly, I felt bad for him because he was being very nice to her and he was being very calm with her while she would just go on and on about herself. Anytime I came by or even walked by, she was talking about herself, talking about how amazing she is, talking about the men that she has, messaging her and texting her, and it sounded like she's trying to make him jealous. She even at one point said to him, she's like, I almost didn't go out with you. I wasn't sure if you were good enough for me.
Whoa, she actually said that?
She said that?
Come on.
I'm serious.
And
what was his reaction?
Yeah, could you see his reaction?
He just kind of chuckled, and he was like, I hope you're having a good time. And she's like, oh, yeah, I totally am. And
wait, are you sure, though, that he wasn't into it? Because although it's totally baffling to me, too, some guys like that.
I mean, I don't really know, but just reading his body language, you know how you can see two people together and you're like, one person is totally not in this and they want out. That's what I kept getting the vibe of my God, he's trying to be really nice. He's not a bad guy and he doesn't want to just up and leave her, but he was also not into it.
God, this must be one of the best things about being a waitress is being able to eavesdrop on everybody's dates. I mean, and get your own dates off of the whole thing, too. But
I mean, it does kind of help. I mean, you get to meet a lot of people that way.
Yeah.
I used to wait tables a lot, and I would love it when like you get a couple who was in an argument. It was so fun to experience the awkwardness of going up to their table. I know they weren't in an argument, but still, she was being pretty crappy to him, it sounds like.
Yeah, she just talked about herself the whole time. She's very, extremely high maintenance and selfish.
Did you have any interaction with him?
I did. She at one point got up to go to the bathroom, so I kind of saw that as my moment to kind of go in and just make sure, I wasn't being creepy of like, hey, how are things going? Like with her, it was, is everything okay? How's dinner? Any drinks? And just kind of letting him know that I was, there, supportive, trying to be low-key about it.
Okay.
All right. And did he seem interested?
I don't know, I just didn't want to do anything to jeopardize my job.
Of course.
Like tell her off and be like, you get out of here.
You stupid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He is a sweet man, and you're being an a-hole.
That'd be so amazing.
That would be awesome,
Told my
actually.
manager.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I just told my manager you have to leave. How did you get his phone number?
Well, the restaurant I work in is more of a classier restaurant, so you do need to make reservations. So his number was in the reservations book.
Okay, now, wait, I'm
wait
going
a
to stop you because now you're the one that's being a little sketchy.
Well, no, I'm not asking him to go out. I just want to know if he's even interested.
Do you think he'll even remember you?
Well, that's where I'm kind of hoping you guys can help me out to see if he does.
Yeah. We'll probably have to jog his memory with the actual date he was on. So other than a wannabe Kardashian, how could I describe her when we call him?
I mean, she's really high maintenance. She had her makeup super, super done. Her hair
Okay,
was...
but he might not think that, because he was on a date with her. So what, like just color hair?
Bio.
Yeah, something real quick so I could be like, hey,
She
you
was
went
a
on a
real
date with
jerk.
this person. Do you remember?
She was short, for sure.
Okay.
She had long blonde hair, but it wasn't all real. She obviously had extensions.
Okay.
The color didn't match perfectly, but it was blonde.
All right.
She had like a really tight green dress, but it didn't fit the restaurant. It was kind of tacky. It was a little trashy looking.
Okay.
Like,
So I'm going to say, hey, do you remember going out with a chick with really bad extensions and a tacky green dress at an Italian restaurant? He might remember that, actually.
I think it's a better description.
Did he say anything to you when he left? Like, you guys flirt at all?
I'm not really sure. Like, I thanked them. I told them to have a great night, and he was like, thank you. You too. Thanks so much. So it was, he made eye contact with me. Not everyone does that, so.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe
This is-
he's into you.
I know that this isn't the traditional way of doing things, but I figure give it a shot. Why not?
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and see if we can get you a date in sort of a second date update.
Okay, thanks.
All right, we'll do it next time.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, today's second date update is a little different. Taryn is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude. I don't do we even know his... Hey, Taryn, do we
that's
even
a good
know his
point.
name?
Yeah, it's Steve. It was in the book.
Okay, Steve. So his name's Steve. Taryn was actually the waitress when Steve was on a date with another girl, and Taryn witnessed the other girl being kind of terrible to Steve. So after they left, she actually got his number from the reservation book and wants to call him and ask him out herself. So it's sort of a second date update since she was kind of on their date because she was the waitress, but not really. So this is going to be an interesting phone call for Steve. And do you want us to focus on the girl he was with, or do you want us to just tell him that you waited on him and thought he was cute and want to ask him out?
I kind of want to just ignore that girl and get past her.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Now, what do you want us to say if he's totally creeped out that his waitress stole his number from the reservations book?
I feel like he's cool enough to just go with it and kind of feel it out and see where it goes.
Yeah, you think that, but you don't know him.
Yeah, he's like, where's your manager?
You didn't really
Yeah.
have any conversations together.
Well, I guess if it doesn't go well, then I can just lie and say he forgot something at the restaurant or something.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Produce an umbrella out of
yeah.
somewhere.
We'll see if we can figure out a lie for you if it doesn't work. But I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Steve?
Yes, who's this?
Steve, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it before?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Okay. Sweet. You ever listen?
Sometimes.
You ever hear of a second date update before?
Not sure. Why are you calling me?
So we do a segment on our show. It's called the second date update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up not calling you back after, you can email us and we'll get that person on the phone and ask what happened.
Okay. So you're calling about a date that I went on?
Yeah. You went out to an Italian place a little bit ago with a girl in a green dress, blonde girl, short.
Naomi?
I don't know if that's her name. I just was given the description. Is that her name? Naomi? That's who you went out with?
Yeah, that's her name, but I'm confused because we have another date lined up.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. Won't make sense to you. But she's not the one who wanted us to call you.
Okay.
Yeah, so why did we bring her up? I mean, this is weird. This is a weird one even for us.
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't get what's happening.
So when you went out with that Naomi girl, your server actually noticed you and thought that you were really cute and wanted us to call you.
Okay.
Do you
remember her?
Do you remember her? That was a good laugh.
Kind of.
Okay, so you know who we're talking about, the woman who served you that night when you were out on that other date.
Yeah, I remember her.
What'd
you think of her?
She was professional. She was nice.
I don't think she was very professional. I would argue with that. Did you think she was maybe cute?
I think so. I don't really remember. I was on a date, so I wasn't really paying attention to those.
Oh, you're one of those guys who pays attention to your date and isn't lusting after the waitress the whole time. Whatever. Yeah.
I guess I don't really get what the point of this is. Why are you asking me all these questions?
Well, I'll just tell you, okay? So Taryn, that's the name of your waitress that night. She thought you were attractive, and she wanted to meet you.
Like outside of the restaurant?
Yeah, like romantically.
Okay.
And she's actually on the phone right now listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
She's on the phone now?
Hey, Steve. It's Taryn. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
This is weird.
I know it's super weird. I just wanted to get in contact with you. I wanted to reach out, so this is kind of the only way I could think of doing it.
Oh my God, awkward.
Do you remember me for real, or are you just saying that?
No, I remember you.
Okay. I just saw like the whole interaction between you and your date that night, and you just seemed like a really sweet and nice guy, and the way that she was acting just throughout the night seemed like her saying that she wasn't sure if you were good enough for her. I feel like you're way too good for her, and you deserve somebody who isn't completely high maintenance and into themselves 24/7.
Whoa.
Whoa, you were really paying attention, huh?
Well, I mean, yeah, it was, you guys were one of my tables that I was taking care of, but it wasn't hard. I mean, you couldn't really ignore it. She was pretty loud about a lot of the things, especially when, like, her food came out, her pasta came out, and she sent it back twice because the first time it was too salty, and then the second time it wasn't salty enough. It's just, it's like she finds reasons to be difficult.
Maybe she has like a diet thing with the pasta. I mean, I don't want to jump to any conclusions. I think she's just particular about certain things like that.
About certain things?
So wait, did you enjoy your date with Naomi, Steve?
Yeah, a lot.
Well, you said you had another date set up, right?
Yeah, we're hanging out next week.
You're going out with her again after that whole debacle?
Debacle? I mean, it was a first date, so I thought it went pretty well. I mean, it's not going to be perfect for a first date.
I mean, okay, like I don't know you or anything, but just from what I saw and what I do know of that time is that you're really nice, and no one should be treated the way that she was treating you through that entire dinner. You deserve way better than that.
Well, thank you, but I think that you were just seeing it in a different way. She's a nice person. She is.
Really? Yeah, Taryn, I thought you were going to stay away from talking about his date.
I mean, I'm sorry. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I mean, she in the middle of this whole thing yelled out at him, "Aren't you gay?" Like, what? What do you see in this person?
Whoa.
No, I mean, I dress really well. People make that mistake sometimes, so.
So you're
nice, dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't offended.
She doesn't sound like she was very nice to you.
She's sassy. She's like a big personality. She's harmless.
She has a big personality. She's super into herself. Doesn't really care about anyone else around her unless they're giving her all of the attention. And I know that I'm maybe stepping over my boundaries here, but I feel like somebody's got to step in and be like, you got to wake up, man. Like, she is not right for you. She is not a good person, and you deserve so much more than that, like 100% more than that.
Thank you for saying that.
So wait, I'm confused. Does that ring true for you, Steve? Or is Taryn just coming off like she's attacking your date and being kind of crazy?
No, as I said, she has a big personality. I could see why someone would see that, but I'm kind of more of like a easygoing, laid-back kind of guy, so I'm kind of attracted to that in Naomi, I guess. So,
I mean, I can understand on some level of like opposites attract, but you don't need to be completely put down by the other person in order to have that and you be really nice. I really think that you're a nice, sweet guy. You're really attractive. I just don't understand what you see in someone like her who is completely selfish and into themselves only. And I wanted to do this super weird thing. I know it's like completely different, but I just wanted to give it a shot and see if you wanted to go out with me.
Yeah, Steve, would you like to go out with Taryn on a first date? It's kind of a second date because you didn't even know you were being watched while you were on your date. But would you like to go out with Taryn on a date? We'll pay for it.
I mean, I will say, if you're into big personalities, Taryn's obviously one, too, because she called the radio station, stole your number, and here we are.
Hey, don't compare me to the other girl. We are nothing alike.
I'm just trying to help you. He likes the other girl, even though you don't, Taryn.
Well, I mean, we've only gone on one date, and we're not exclusive or anything, so I would be open to a first date.
So yes,
Okay.
Is that a yes?
I mean, as long as it's okay with her that I'm still going to be seeing Naomi, then I'm down.
Okay. Well, Taryn, now you have a battle on your hands. So you want to see if you can win Steve's heart from Naomi.
How about we leave it at you go out on your date with her, and if you do so happen to change your mind, I'll leave my phone number with the station here, and you can call them and get my number.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Steve, if you go out with, the girl you were originally on a date with, Naomi, if you go out with her and she's a which is what Taryn says, then you can call us and we'll give you Taryn's number and you can go out with Taryn.
Okay.
Steve, you know what? Go out with her one more time because I think that's all it's going to take for you to open your eyes and realize that she is not right for you.
Oh, okay. Confident.
All right.
Wow. All right. You are fiery, aren't you?
Yeah. Now all of a sudden you're
God.
interested, Steve.
Hello,
Well,
Taryn.
we'll have Taryn's
Good
number
night,
here if you want to
Naomi.
call us, all right?
Okay. I'll see how this goes, I guess.
Okay, I'll be waiting for that phone call of you telling me, I told you so.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Russ is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Leah. So in a few minutes, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Russ, how long has it been since you heard from Leah?
Hey guys, it's been almost 2 weeks now, and I haven't heard from her yet.
Oh, so are you sitting around waiting to hear from her?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't usually get, like, ghosted like this. It's kind of why I'm calling you guys. This just doesn't really happen to me. But it's, it's just frustrating. I don't really know what else to do.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks no matter what.
It's frustrating.
Well, why don't you tell us about the date?
Yeah, well, so let's see. We went to, like, this tapas place that was really good. We met up there. They had, like, dim lights. She wore, like, this, like, little black dress.
Ooh,
I don't know. She
spicy.
smelled great. Yeah, it was nice. And it was, like, loud enough to feel fun, but still quiet enough to talk. So we were able to have conversation and stuff. And we ordered, like, a bunch of the small plates. And shared everything. Everything was really good. We had like nice convo banner back and forth. Just right away, it was good chemistry, and we were laughing the whole time. I mean, it felt easy to me. But I don't know. After dinner, we went to go walk around the neighborhood, and we ended up sitting on like a low wall outside. And, I could feel a little tension building and stuff. And I was smooth, though, and I told her that I wanted to kiss her, but I wasn't going to do that because I'm a gentleman. And, I wanted her to know I'm different.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. She said that she had a really good time. And
well, how did she react to that moment when you were like, I want to kiss you, but I'm not going to kiss you?
Because I'm a gentleman.
Well, she just kind of like smiled and giggled, and I don't know, she seemed positive about it. And then, like I said, she said that she had a really good time. So I don't know, it felt like a good moment, but I don't know if I'm overthinking it. I'm sitting here wondering, why hasn't she got back to me? And I thought, and I got to admit to you guys, like something weird kind of did happen on the date. Okay. And, I mean, it's not that bad, but basically, like, I ordered this lava cake, and when it arrived, I stuck my finger in it, and I just...
Why?
Yeah, why?
I did it instinctively because, I don't know, it's something that me and my ex would do every time that we ordered one, and
I do it just as a fat kid.
But why?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, kind of like that. And I don't know, she laughed when I told her the story, but I don't know, then I kind of realized it was a very weird thing to do, especially on a first date.
I'm just trying to picture how I would react. So some guy's sticking a finger in a lava cake that I was really excited to eat.
Yeah.
I feel like,
sorry, it was just instinct.
It's kind of an odd move. You just had to touch it, huh?
Can we get another lava cake, please?
I mean, okay. Well, you're self-aware.
Thanks. I mean, I just, I thought I redeemed myself, though, by not kissing her. I don't know.
Russ is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Leah, and so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But before we do that, Russ, why don't you break down your date again for us real quick?
Yeah, I went on a date with Leah. It's been about 2 weeks since I've heard from her. We had a great date. We went to a tapas place. A lot of chemistry, a lot of conversation. After the date, we had kind of a romantic moment where we were about to kiss, but I didn't go through with it. I wanted to be a gentleman. And I don't know, the only thing I can really think about that maybe I did wrong was we got a cake, a lava cake at dinner, and I just had a kind of a immature moment, and I stuck my finger in it, that I used to do with my ex.
It's usually a huge turn on.
Yeah.
I can see why you did it.
I like how aggressive he was with that lava cake.
It's pretty funny, Russ.
All right, we'll see if that move was the move that made her ghost you. Are you ready for us to call her?
I am. We'll see what this is.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Leah, please?
Who's calling, I guess?
Hi, Leah, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Leah. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's up?
Okay. So, wait, is this on the radio right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, I used to listen on my commute, but now I actually work from home a couple days a week. So
cool.
my radio habits have changed a little bit.
You can always stream the show on whatever you're on. You can be like, hey, Alexa, stream the Jubal Show, and it'll do that for you. But we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from someone.
Yeah. Is it Russ?
It is Russ.
Dun, dun, dun. You thought of that right away.
Yeah. Would you mind telling us why you're ghosting Russ?
Oh, well, look, I mean, he's very nice. He's funny and he's attractive, but there's just, I don't know, there's something that kind of made me pause, I guess. We had like a dinner date. Maybe he caught you up, but it was like, it was a tapas place with a lot of food, and he kind of narrated everything that happened the whole night.
He narrated everything?
What does that mean? Like,
yes, like it was like every bite, every thought, every move he did. It was like he spoke it out loud.
Oh.
Like the first thing comes out, it's like croquettes, and he's like, "Oh, here we go, strong presentation." Like
play-by-play of everything.
was he being funny or
Yeah.
like serious?
I don't know. I mean, like at first I thought it was funny, and it was like it was kind of charming, but it wouldn't stop. It was like before every bite, he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go in with the fork," and he was like, "You know what? As I'm chewing, I can notice this and this," and then he's like, "I'm gonna take another bite," and then he would take another bite, and he was like, it kept going, and I was like, "We're not really talking about anything about ourselves." Like I didn't feel like I got to know him. I just was kind of knowing his thoughts in real time, like a podcast I didn't sign up for.
Interesting. Okay.
A live podcast.
And it wasn't the finger in the lava cake that made you ghost him? Was that the final straw? He told us about that.
No, it was honestly like, I mean, I thought that was like bizarre, but he also explained that it was kind of like a bit he would do with an ex, and I mean, everybody kind of has stuff like that.
Well, that would bug
But
me.
it was like, I felt like that was like the only thing I learned about him, other than just kind of like his immediate impression of every bite of food.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us why you're ghosting him. And Leah, Russ is actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Okay. He can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You ghosted me because I talked?
Okay, it's not just talking, it's like narrating.
I was being enthusiastic. What are you talking about?
Sure. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy to be like, I'm going in for another bite right before you take another bite. like, oh, there's like a sweetie nutness first, and then there's like a smoky finish aftertaste, and like...
Come on. That's called sharing an experience. Like, what are you saying?
Oh my God. No, that's called like live commentary. It's like being on TikTok watching a food vlogger, like do their little, their hot takes, their 1 to 10.
So instead of saying something, you just disappeared on me?
It was the first time meeting. I just didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Oh. Well, you did. On the radio, too.
Oh, Russ, I feel bad for you now, man.
Oh.
Well, you don't have to feel bad for me. It just is what it is. But I think she's overreacting over all that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I thought I was being funny.
No, I mean, it is kind of a problem. I mean, it's sort of, it feels a little like domineering and kind of like, I don't know, like a little bit selfish. Like, at least on a first date, too, I want to talk and get to know somebody. So it just seems like an odd precedent. And I can only imagine kissing or making out, and then it's like I get a play-by-play of like, I'm thinking about putting my hand on the small of your back and like leaning in, and it's just, I don't know.
He's like the Bob Ross of painting, of dating.
Leah, would you like another date with Russ? We'll pay for it.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
Wow. Well, Russ is going to get off the phone and go finish the rest of his day and go get a chocolate cake and stick my finger in it, and I'll feel better.
Self-soothing.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what?
We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We
invented a podcast? Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions. Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
I am the Therapy Gecko. I am an unlicensed lizard therapist who takes phone calls from real anonymous humans about their problems, such as this.
Sometimes I'll have my girlfriend pre-chew spicy food and kind of baby bird it into my mouth. Is that weird?
This week on Therapy Gecko, we're hearing all real, authentic human stories about anything from relationships to family drama to serendipitous encounters with unexpected people and things. If real people pique your interest, this is the podcast for you. Listen to Therapy Gecko on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Michelle McPhee, and I've been unraveling the strangest criminal alliance I've ever reported on. A Mormon polygamist and an Armenian businessman.
Multi-million-dollar house, Ferraris and Lamborghinis, private jets, $1 billion fraud.
But how long can this alliance last?
Tell me what you know. Is somebody coming after me?
Listen to Kingdom of Fraud on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.